What's going on there, fellow aviators? RandomEd787 here. So, we are back. Hopefully, this game doesn't crash today. Because last time I was attempting this flight, I was having a boatload of problems, crashing being the worst one. So, hopefully nothing goes wrong today. I've been playing with the simulator a little bit. It seems to be working okay, but we aren't going to really know until we actually probably get in the air. So anyway, I already did the pre-flight inspection, so that's good to go. So we'll just get our engine started and ready to go. But first, we need to ask this guy here for a pushback. So, sir, if you could please give our plane a little bit of a nice push, that would be just fantastic. Oh man, I'm put my mixture back there. So weather seems a little bit iffy, and the winds are going to be pretty strong today. But that's okay for takeoff. If it was for landing, then it would be a problem. But weather in Raleigh seems to be okay. There's going to be a bit of a chance of showers on our way in, but we should, for the most part, be okay. So, just wait for this guy to push us a little bit, and right here should be good. Thank you, good sir. Right, set that parking brake. Alrighty, so let's get this engine started. So, brakes, tested sets, circuit breakers, electrical equipment. Avionics, why am I yawning already? Avionics bus 1 and 2 are off. Fuel starter on both. Fuel shutoff valve is open. I don't know. I don't know why that's always the case. Anyway, throttle. Here, let me pull this down a little bit so we got a bigger checklist. So, throttle. 1/4 inch. Mixture idle cutoff. Standby. Switch, test, and hold for 20 seconds. And hopefully we get this flight completed today, because I'm really sick of trying to fly out of Davison all the time. But hopefully the weather will be okay in Raleigh today. I think it should be. Just maybe a little bit of rain coming in, but that's nothing to really worry about. So let's see, stand by. Let's get that armed. Wait for the PFD to come on. Alrighty. Alright, engine indicating, check parameters. Yeah, I just want to make sure I know where that is. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Volts. We got 24 volts right there. M-bus volts, 1.5 or less. Yep, there we go.
System test. Okay.
Good to know, lady. Thank you so much. BAT S amps, check verify discharge, which is right there. Standby BAT annunciator, check on. Good. Propeller area is clear. Master switch and alt battery on. And beacon. Where you at, beacon? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Okay, let's turn that off because we don't need it. Okay, beacon's on. Mixture's rich. Fuel pump on. Oh, wait, oh, come on, there we go. Alright, good. Alright, let's take a look at our fuel flow, which I believe is right there. So, keep that on for 3 seconds. Then turn it off. And feet ready to brake, and ignition start. There we go. She's starting. She's purring. Alright, bring that power back just a little bit there, bring it down to 1,000. After engine starting, throttle is adjusted, oil pressure is coming up, looking good, and oil temperature is a little cool, but it should get up there as time goes on. Amps and bats, verify that there is a charge. Yep, we're good. Turn that off. Okay, low volts annunciator is off. Avionics bus 1 and 2. And flaps are up. And now for taxi. Taxi light is required. Let's just get all of our lights on, ready to go. Landing nav strobe. Good. Yada, yada, yada. Everything's good. Alright, turn that off. Alright, we are pretty much good to go here. So, I already checked our ATIS, so we are good. I'll just check it one more time just to see what information that we have. Actually, you know what? I gotta check the whole thing because I gotta check the altimeter, the barometric pressure. So let's go ahead and get pushed out here a little bit. Just get lined up. Oh, Van, why do you gotta be blocking us? That ain't cool. Alrighty. Just wait right here. Well, at least the thunder stopped, so that's good. Just a light thunderstorm, nothing too major. Little thunder's not gonna hurt us. At least I hope not. So, anyway, let's check the ATIS one last time.
Davison Airport information, Sierra 1600 Zulu. Flight 235 at 19er. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,200 feet, few clouds at 4,200 feet, few clouds at 12,200 feet. Temperature, 2.10. Altimeter tree 0.04. Visual runway 14 in use. Landing and departing runway 14. VFR aircraft,
is that
say
right?
direction of flight.
Oh,
All
nice, okay,
aircraft
good.
read back home
I want to hear the
short
wind
instructions.
one more time.
Advise controller on initial contact, you have Sierra.
What was the wind again?
Davison Airport information, Sierra 1600 Zulu. Flight 235 at 19er.
235.
Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1,200 feet, few clouds at 4,200 feet.
Alright,
few
what's the
clouds
ground
at
again?
12,200
I think it's 121 something.
Temperature,
1219.
2.10. Altimeter tree 0.04.
Alright, let's contact ground and let's get on out of here. Let's get out of DC. Let's depart to the south. With Sierra.
Davison Ground Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo with Sierra request taxi to the active departure to the south.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 14 using taxiway Alpha. Contact
Taxiway
tower
Alpha.
26 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 via taxiway Alpha Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alrighty. On our way. I think the weather's actually working now. The winds actually seem to be accurate this around a lot lately. Because as cool as that what is it, that Rex weather system, whatever it's called, as much as I would like to buy that, I really don't feel like spending 22 bucks right now. And just see if we can get pretty much somewhat accurate weather for now. I'll take almost what I can get. But I really want them to get it 100% accurate as much as possible. Alright, just pull up into the run-up area here. I really do like this airport. It's a nice little small airport, very easy to get around. Okay, so 235. We gotta turn into the wind here. We got a very, very strong wind today. It's at about 18 knots. Right here, perfect. Almost right on the dot too. Okay, so let's see, 126.3 for our tower. Oh, no, that was going down. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. Run up. Here we go. Parking brake set. Yada, yada, yada. Flight controls. Let's take a look at them. Make sure that they're working correctly. That goes down. That goes up. That goes down. That goes up. Good. Good. Freedom of movement. Everything's good. Flight instruments check. No red X's. All is good. Barometric pressure set. Standby altimeter is set. Altitude stuck. Oh, hey, no, we got to set our autopilot here, guys. We didn't do that yet. What's our? Let's bring the power back down just a little bit there. Oh, man, that's probably a little too much. There we go. All right, so let's get that altitude selected. We're gonna try about 15,000 feet today. I want to try to stay above the clouds if they are a little high today. I definitely don't want to be in them. So we'll go about, let's try 800 feet per minute. Actually not 500 feet per minute. I want to make sure that we're actually going fast as well. I want to get there as soon as I can before the rain starts to hit Raleigh. And I think we're good. So we'll just set the nav right here and change that to GPS. So good. Our autopilot is set and ready to go. All right, so standby flight instruments are good. Fuel quality, quantity indicators. Our fuel is full. Mixture is rich. Fuel selectors on both. Autopilot engage. Good. That works fine. All right, good. So that's still on. Everything's on. Good. So mixture's rich. Fuel selector autopilot engage. Flight director's off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Let's make sure and confirm that. That's very good. All right, throttle 1800. Let's do the run up. There we go. Check our mags. Make sure we get a nice little drop. Got a nice drop there. Back to both. Right mag is good. Very good. Working good so far. Vacuum gauge is in the green. Oil pressure, oil temperature, and meters and voltmeters are good. Nothing's on the annunciator. Hang on, where's that again? Alright, good. Amps look good. Nothing's on the annunciator. Power to idle. Wait for about 600 RPM to 650. And good. Alright, we're good to go. Before takeoff, comms set. Switch to tower here. Nav frequency set. We don't need that. That's set. Let's check our say put our altimeter to altitude. And see, set nav source, flaps, 10 degrees. Everything's good. Alright, we're ready to go, guys. Let's go flying. We'll just hold up short to the runway and get our takeoff clearance. I freaking love taxiing this plane, man. It's so much fun. I just love taxiing small planes. I don't know what it is. Something just so satisfying about it. Alright, good. No one's coming. Alright, ATC, get us out of here. Am I in the right frequency? Oh, there we go.
Davison Tower, Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo ready at runway 14 departure to the south.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo cleared for takeoff runway 14 departure to the south approved.
Cleared for takeoff runway 14 Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alrighty, we're ready to go. Nice turn to the runway here. Alright, so winds are at 235. So winds are coming from the right to us, so we gotta use aileron correction here. Let's rock and roll. So we're gonna add a little bit more power, a little bit more speed to our takeoff this time. Make sure that we take off okay. And reduce aileron correction. We'll do about 65 knots for our takeoff speed today. Whoa! Hang on. That one's going to be blowing good, guys, so hold on tight. There we go. Yeah, look how much that wind is blowing there. I mean, a lot of that was due to my left rudder. I don't know why that's the case. It shouldn't be right rudder. I don't know why it's been opposite lately. Yeah, but so far, so good. That was a smooth takeoff. And about 400 feet, I'll put the flaps up.
Cessna 7
There we go.
Romeo Echo continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Roger that.
Davison Tower, Cessna
Alright, make a
November
little right turn
1787
here.
Romeo Echo
Get onto our
continue for
course.
south departure.
Pretty nice day here in Washington, D.C. There we go, all nice and trimmed up. Alright, let's turn a little bit more. Alrighty, very good. We're on our way, guys. Looking absolutely beautiful out. Surprisingly, kind of smooth. The weather's actually not that bumpy, as much as I thought it would be. Let's maintain that 500 feet per minute there. Put the nose down just a little bit. There we go. Very good so far. Wow, those clouds look amazing. And we're going to be going right through them today. We're going to be at 15,000 feet. I feel like that's a very, I think that's just below the surface ceiling of this airplane. Or it could be 14,000. I'm actually not positive. But if we have problems getting up there, I can always descend. Not a big deal. Alright, I think we can go ahead and set the autopilot here. Alright, look at that. Takes right over. No issues. Now we can just enjoy the nice view. No sign of Washington, so we're not going to be able to see it on our way out, unfortunately. In the meantime, let me see if I can check my weather. I don't think I've actually messed around with that on this yet, so it's probably going to take me a little time to figure that out.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alrighty, frequency change.
Davison Tower, Cessna
Ooh, that wind's blowing good now.
7 Romeo Echo, frequency change.
26 knots, yeah, we're really into some wind here. Let's see, Potomac approach, okay, 118.10. See if we get a, there you go, flight following.
Potomac approach Cessna November 1787
code,
Romeo
sir?
Echo is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles southwest of Davison. Request flight following.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo Potomac approach. Squawk 4757.
4757, shit.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo radar contact 5 miles southwest of Davison, 2,900 feet. Altimeter tree 0.04.
Copy.
Copy Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alright. I gotta figure out how to get the weather thing here. I totally forgot. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that up for a little bit. Now, we got some red right here, so that really isn't good. So, yeah, we're gonna have to dodge that. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a heading thing here. And let me get my power back a little bit. Since we're above 3,000 feet now, we gotta pull the mixture back a little bit. We gotta lean it. Alright, so we got a bit of a couple storms right here, so that's not a good thing. So we're gonna have to try to avoid that and go around it. So I really don't want to do that because it's gonna really.
Romeo Echo contact Quantico approach on ONE 27.05.
127.05.
127.05 Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to make a course correction here because, you know, safety above time.
Quantico approach Cessna
so
November
let's see.
1787 Romeo Echo 3,700 feet.
Luckily, we're flying
Cessna
VFR, so it's not a big deal.
1787 Romeo Echo Quantico approach continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.04.
Okay, so let's put on our heading hold. We're gonna have to deviate for a while, unfortunately. Gotta get around those storms. I mean, orange is a little bit bad too, but it's not as bad as red. So this unfortunately will add some time onto our flight, but better to be safe, right guys? Oh, it's getting quite laggy here. Got an airport up there? Nice. We gotta turn a little bit more. We're still heading into the storm. Luckily, it's not that big of a storm. I mean, the good thing is if it's not a high storm, then we should be okay. But I'm not taking that risk. I am not flying in a red cell right there.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
119.85. Alright, after I contact this, I'll let you guys enjoy some views.
Romeo Echo. Potomac approach Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo 4,500 feet.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo Potomac approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.05.
Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for now. So once we get to our cruising altitude, then I'll be back. So in the meantime guys, enjoy some lovely views outside the airplane. Sit back and relax. And most importantly, enjoy your flight. Alrighty, welcome back to the flight deck. If you can even call it a flight deck because it's a really small airplane. But anyway, so a little bit of a change here. So I decided to keep our cruising altitude at 8,000 feet because I really actually don't want to go in the clouds. Plus we're VFR, so technically I'm not allowed to go in the clouds. So I think 8,000 feet right here should be a good enough cruising altitude. Plus we can actually go a little bit faster for lower because then more power can get to the engine. So then versus if we were at a less dense altitude. So I'm going to go ahead and start actually turning a little bit because we're actually, I believe, adding a lot of time onto that. Like right now that's like 83. Actually, no, it's actually getting a little bit better. Yeah, and if you look right here, it's starting to break up a little bit. So I think we can actually start turning right now. So let's start slowly turning back to our course. Alrighty, let's see what that looks like. Okay, good. So yeah, we're heading our way over there right now.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo contact Patuxent approach on 134.1.
134.1.
134.1 Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alright, 1341 and contact.
Patuxent approach Cessna November
We got a
1787
good
Romeo
cruising
Echo
speed there.
8,000 feet.
Where we want to be.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo Patuxent approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree
Very good. Altimeter is all set, ready to go. Got a nice, lovely view here of this beautiful lake or whatever it is. Let's zoom in. Oh yeah, we can't really see, but yeah, I want to keep that up as long as I can. But yeah, it looks like it's breaking up a little bit right there. I mean, heck, if you look right over there, there's the storm right there. You can see all that rain. How incredible does that look? So yeah, you know, I'm gonna say we can head over there a little bit more. If we get a little bit of rain, it's not the end of the world. So let's head a little bit more over and just visualize the storm here a little bit. We can maybe go right around this area. We definitely don't want to get anywhere near in that area right there. That's where it looks like it gets a little bit heavy. So we'll just stay on this course, and we're right on our way to Raleigh right now. It is going to be a bit of a longer flight, but we got to make sure we're safe. We don't want to be flying in a storm like that. Let's see what the wind's like right now. Yeah, it's not too much different. So, yeah, I just didn't want to go above the clouds because technically I'm not. In real life, you're really not allowed to. If you're flying VFR, you cannot go in the clouds. So we got to stay below them, but that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, so far the flight's going very smooth. The game's running just fine. I think this is the furthest I've gotten without it crashing. So there's that. I might actually end up saving the flight right here in case something does happen. That way I can leave right off where I started, or where I was. So I'll probably end up doing that in a little bit during the flight. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to really do it for a little bit. We still got a little bit of a course deviation to do. We can't quite go back onto our course yet. Once we pass this area or this... Ooh, I think we had a little bit of lightning right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, check that out. Oh, man, now this is a view. We can see thunderstorms right up here. And I actually did look on the Weather Channel site. And it seems to be somewhat accurate. I don't see storms like this on it, though, according to the Weather Channel. But there is precipitation going around right now, so there is at least some bit of accuracy. But anyway, I think I'm going to shut up right here and just let you guys enjoy some of these views, because I want to try to cut these videos down as much as I can. I don't want you guys ending up watching an hour-long video unless you guys like that. You can let me know in the comments. But anyway, guys, please continue to enjoy the nice views, and I'll see you once we start getting closer to Raleigh International. Catch you later, guys. welcome back, guys. So, quite a few changes here. We actually cannot go to Raleigh, and simple answer, that's Raleigh right there. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Luckily, we did have two other options. We had KGSB and KISO, and obviously this one is the best option considering that there's practically very little storms over here. In fact, that's the airport right in front of us right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and cancel our flight following and be on our way.
Cherry Point approach Cessna 7 Romeo Echo, cancel flight following.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo Cherry Point approach. Cancellation received. Squawk NE200. Frequency change approved.
Okay, so now all we gotta do is just look for our airport, KISO. Yeah, I gotta remember what it's called. Let's see. Kingston Regional Airport. Alright, let's look for Kingston. Kingston. Hopefully we can find it on it. There it is, right there. Alright, automated weather. Let's take a look at that really quick. Make sure our weather is good. 13275. Let's see how we're looking here.
Kilo India Sierra Oscar automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 200 at 8. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition few clouds at 600 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature 22C dew point, 10C altimeter 3012. Kilo India Sierra Oscar automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 200 at 8.
200
Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition few clouds at 600 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature 22C dew point, 10C altimeter 3011.
Alright, was press the full stop.
Kinston Tower Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo Tree 1 miles northeast to land.
Was it Kingston? I think it said Kingston.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo Kinston Tower. Mid, straight in runway 23. Altimeter tree 0.13, wind 200 at 8.
Sweet.
Fly straight in runway 23 Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alright, disconnect the autopilot. Make sure you're rich, and let's slow the plane down a little bit. Our runway is right there. For once, guys, we're actually not going to have difficulty finding the airport. Alright, the weather looks very good, so the wind is going to be most likely calm. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the views out there with all those thunderstorms. I mean, wow, it was just nothing but thunder the entire way through, dodging storms left and right. But it was a very cool experience. I actually really enjoyed it. We still got storms out there, but we got a couple of red cells here, but that's why I tried to stay below 10,000 so I didn't get directly into them. But for the most part, it was actually a rather smooth flight. I really don't have any complaints about that, and I've been saving the flight to make sure in case of any crashes, but luckily the simulator is actually working perfectly. I've had no issues so far. I hope I didn't just jinx that, because I do believe in jinxing, so. Alright, my mistake, guys. We had a little issue here. I screwed up once again. That is not the airport right there. That was a bit confusing. I didn't actually see that there's actually a smaller airport right there. So, my bad right there. We're going to start climbing back up to 3,000 feet because we still got a bit to go. And I contacted ATC to request the airport direction in case I was mistaken or there was like something wrong. But we're not too far out though. I think we'll just level off here at 2,200 feet right here. I think that'd be good. I don't want to go too high, then you gotta descend and everything. I'd rather just be a little bit low. We're looking pretty nice down there today. Let's see how the weather looks. Alright, Yeah, there's definitely going to be some heavy rain over there, so ATC is definitely right on that. Alrighty, we're getting pretty close now, and just take a look at that sky. How amazing does that look? I just can't get over how this game looks. Ooh, wow, we had a little bit of lightning over there. Unfortunately, we're going to be heading kind of right into that. But I believe we should be okay. So we should be clear to land almost any time now. Once that, it's about 5 minutes, then I think I'll start descending again. Just been maintaining about 2,200 feet for now. I don't have the airport in sight yet, though. I'm looking. Alright, and I got the airport in sight, and here comes the rain. I can already feel it hitting the windshield. Or hear it hitting the windshield, I believe. I believe that's the airport. Yeah, it's gotta be. I've been looking on this thing to help me out there. I think you can see it right there. That thing is so freaking useful.
Romeo Echo cleared to land runway 23. Wind 200 at 8.
Perfect.
Cleared to land runway 23 Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. It's still really tough to see. I can just barely make it out. Alright, once we hit 1,000 feet, we'll slow the plane down even more. Get those flaps going. Alright, slow her down more. About 1,800 RPM should probably do it. Let's level the plane out a little bit. Wow, man, I can barely see it. All right, I got it. It's right there to my right. All right, we gotta slow down even more now. There we go. First notch of flaps. It's not quite as rainy as I thought it would be. Oh! Now that was scary. Woo! This is getting a little terrifying here. Uh-oh, we got a plane heading toward us. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's up there. He's not even a hazard. That's one complaint I have about ATC in this game, is why don't they tell you about traffic? That would be very useful. Yeah, that's some... Come on, Azobo. Let's get on that. That's very important in ATC. Trim the plane out a little bit. Alright, next notch of flaps. And we'll do about 20 here. That's all we need. Get to down to about 1,500 RPM there. Looking very good on the approach. There we go, the 500 call-out sign. Wow. That looks stunning. Alright, coming up good. Oh yeah, I could see the rain droplets going over my windshield there. Ah, we're looking perfect. A little high, but that's okay. We're gonna have a slight crosswind, but nothing too bad. Oh, there we go. All right, let's turn into the wind a little bit. Now that was a
Cessna
textbook
7 Romeo
landing.
Echo exit. Runway when able.
That was textbook right there, guys. That was beautiful. Wow, this is a really nice airport. Welcome to North Carolina, guys. We made it. Finally. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to continue this series for a while. Woo! Man, that is some intense thunder. It's actually terrifying. Pull back the mission.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo. Turn next taxiway.
Alright, alright. Calm yourself down there, lady. This is actually the first time I think I'm flying in rain. This is actually accurate to what's going on in Raleigh. Or at least in North Carolina. It did say there was going to be rain today. Alright, we'll just turn right off here.
Cessna 7 Romeo Echo. Turn next taxiway. Cessna 7 Romeo Echo. Contact ground on ONE 21.9er.
1219.
121.9er Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Alrighty, guys. Let's contact ground, get to some parking.
Kinston Ground Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo request taxi to parking.
Cessna November 1787 Romeo Echo taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo.
Taxi
Sorry
to
if you
general
hear
aviation
any
parking
motorcycles
via
outside.
taxiway Alpha Bravo Cessna 7 Romeo Echo.
Oh boy, I have no idea which way to go. We have to figure it out. That's the one thing I hate about this apartment, guys, is the location. People love to ram their frickin' engines all day. I'm not a fan of it. Doesn't make you look cool, makes you look like an a-hole. Yeah, I have no idea where to turn. Hang on. We gotta figure this out. Okay, I see a plane over there. We're gonna go that way. I see no... Oh, wait, I see planes that way, too. Let's go over to where there are the most planes. Because I like to be close to planes. Yep, keep revving your engine, buddy. The only engine I want to hear right now is my planes. Wow. I am so sorry if you can hear that, guys. I really am. Okay, and there's Taxiway Bravo, so we're on the right track. Okay, flaps up. Wow, look at all the planes here, man. This is a gorgeous airport. Well, we are now officially in the state with where the first powered flight took place. I actually might fly to Kitty Hawk and do that on a multiplayer session with you guys, so stay tuned for that. Ah, here we go with the cars again. The cars always get in the way. Always. Alright, I see a spot right there. I hope I don't chop anybody up. Alright, good. He moved. Good. We'll just park right here. And stop. Parking brake on. Let's get the checklist. After landing, flaps are up. Landing light. We turn those off. Transponder to standby. And parking brake set. Avionics. Those are off. Engines idle. Magnetos cut off test. Nah, I don't want to do that. I like doing it the old-fashioned way. And done. That is it, guys. We freaking did it. All right, welcome to North Carolina, guys. Hope to do a multiplayer session with you guys soon. Because I like to fly to Kitty Hawk, but we got to make sure the weather's good, of course. So, guys, the next flight will be to Charleston, South Carolina, and after that, somewhere in Florida. I'm not sure where yet, because this was a pretty long flight because of all the deviations I had to make. But I think it was worth it because now you guys got to see some very spectacular views of all the clouds and thunderstorms in this game. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the flight today, and I will catch all of you guys next time. And as always, happy flying.